For my underdog, Danny, I love your shirt, by the way, because the shirt I'm wearing, see if I can back up here for a second. Chase Elliott, you know? But anyway, Chase is going to be my underdog pick. His, I want to say his first truck win came at Canada with that famous incident.
So controversial when he spun out Ty Dillon.
That was funny.
A little controversial, you know. So Chase Elliott knows how to turn right. As usual, he's probably not going to win, but yeah, someone to look out for. And plus, don't forget, at Pocono, he got a stage win. So look out for Chase Elliott, but he's not going to win on Sunday.
I'm going to go on a limb here a little bit. Big Three ain't winning this weekend. I think Truex is going to lead a lot, but I don't think he's going to win it. I don't think it's going to be Kyle Busch. I think Kyle Busch will be up there in the top 10, maybe top 5. But I see somebody finally getting that first win of the year. And his first win at Watkins Glen, he's ran really good here in the past. But I see Brad Keselowski winning this weekend.
I'm definitely not going to pick another non-Big Three driver until they finally lose the race, because every time I go out on a limb and pick like a Blaney or a Larson or a Keselowski or somebody, it really comes back to bite me. I think I picked Larson this last week and he finished like 30th. So that was a whiff. So I'm going to go with Martin Truex Jr. He won this race last year. He's just consistent.
I think I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. He's been very consistently dominant and very good at the road courses, especially Watkins Glen.
You guys missed a big opportunity this weekend.
Yeah, man.
If you missed, so let's go back to that Sonoma race really quick. This cat right here surprised me the whole weekend. He qualified inside the top 5. He basically ran up front the whole race and stuff. He actually had the most points, but he didn't win the race. He still got a top 5 finish though. And I remember having him and his teammate on my fantasy team that weekend, and that's actually my only fantasy win in NASCAR Nixon's league. So I was pretty happy about that. And this guy, I don't know why y'all want me to do a buzz video on this guy so much, but Chase Elliott is going to shock the world, and he's going to get his first career win of the season. He's going to get his first career win and his first win of the season.
What? Bruh. Boy, if you don't get...
You serious?
We picked, the two of us picked Big Three drivers, and you were like, "Oh, you guys left a big one out there, Chase Elliott, who's never won in the Cup Series." I don't follow that logic.
Finally get it done.
I expect him to run around 6th or 7th. I don't know, win. Yeah, I beat Truex and Busch and Harvick, and you might beat one of them, but you're not going to beat all 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with Eric. I'll look for him to run maybe in the top 5, but I'll look for Elliott to have a better chance of winning, like around Michigan, Bristol, something like that.
Chase Elliott comes out of turn number 7. The crowd roars. They're going to see for the first time Chase Elliott win in the Monster Energy Cup Series.
Yeah, let's go, dude! Yeah! Let's go! Ah! Let's go!
Finally, Elliott gets a win. Like, I think they said it was his 99th start. 250th win for Hendrick. Just, it's incredible. Before I say anything else, Darian, you called it. So I can't wait till Wednesday for you to gloat about it as the little kids next door won't shut up. I'm going to try and divert the attention away from Darian being right to that.
It might have taken him almost 100 races, more than 2.5 years, a lot of close calls along the way, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, and there's no denying that Chase Elliott really earned that win here this weekend.
From the moment that earlier in the week, during the NASCAR Weekly Podcast, Darren Gilliam, Black Flags Matter, he said that Chase Elliott was his pick to win the race. And at first, I didn't really understand why he said that. Certainly, out of all tracks for Chase Elliott to get his first win, I did not see it coming at Watkins Glen. So for the fact of it happening here, it's definitely been a surprise to me. So I definitely do say I wouldn't have pictured his first win coming here. But if you look back to Sonoma, he did actually finish 4th. He was in the top 5 there during that race. And a year ago at Martinsville, he was really close to winning his first race there. And that's a track where you do have to learn how to go back and forth between your brakes and your gas. So maybe that shouldn't have been as big of a surprise to me as it really was. But for those who said oh, he must be a NASCAR bust. Black Flags Matter. Get him on your NASCAR bust video. Why in the world? Why in the world would you ever have that in your Why would you ever think that that's something you want to call Chase Elliott? He was never going to be a bust, folks. He was always going to get a win. In fact, I was very confident earlier in the year he was going to win a race this year, and he has now. He did. But for those who actually thought that he was never going to win a race in his career, why would you think that? There's no reason to.
What'd I say? What did I say was going to happen? Y'all thought I was dumb. Y'all thought I was on drugs. Y'all thought I was on something. Well, guess what? Chase Elliott is a Monster Energy Cup Series winner. Congratulations to Chase Elliott, and a huge shout out to Chase Elliott Nation. Man, I've been pulling for you guys all year thinking this has to be the year. This has to be the year Chase Elliott gets his first career win. And I know I've made a few jokes about him in the past. He's been sort of a meme in the whole NASCAR YouTube community, but guess what? The meme is officially dead. Chase Elliott fans, you can now rejoice. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. I was right.